Faison Love, right? I don't know if you know who that is, but he's a comedian, right?
Absolutely.
Real cool dude, man. Real cool dude. I did a few interviews with him, right? And every time we do an interview, man, we always go back and forth about Jay-Z and LL Cool J. He feels like, LL, he'll beat Jay-Z in the verses. And I feel like Jay-Z will win in the verses. And don't get me wrong, I love LL Cool J. He's in my top 10 of all time, but how you feel about that, man? Faison Love feeling like, LL Cool J can beat Jay-Z in the verses.
I think their catalog is it would be about the same, but I think just overall popularity. I think Jay-Z just struck a certain chord with people. Because I used to speak real critical about Jay-Z, right? And even my daughter, Daddy, why you guys, why they just love the guy. You know what I mean? To the point where and then looking at it in retrospect from here and then moving forward, uh, if everything plays out the way it's supposed to, people are going to need a Jay-Z more than they're going to need Melle Mel's opinion about Jay-Z. So it didn't mean nothing. But I think he just struck such a chord with people, like as far as who he is, how he handled his business, how he lived his lifestyle. I think that would be the thing that'll put him over the top versus LL. I don't think it'd just be the music. I think it's just something past the music. Like even when we was at the Grammys, and then when we went to speak to Jay-Z, and I got all the things that we did at the Grammys, out all the it was definitely a great night. We got a lot of exposure. But when I got back to New York, if 100 people didn't ask me this question, they was like, "But what did Jay-Z say to y'all?" And it ain't like we really had a connection with him, but just seeing the OGs of the game, and then seeing the a dude that has the stature of the game. Like even when we were standing there, like everybody came and they pulled out cameras. It was like about 9 people, with their cameras out, just taking pictures of us standing there. And that was even when we took pictures with The Rock, like we took pictures with everybody. But that was the for some reason. And I don't think is I think is bigger than the music. Maybe is because him and Beyoncé, and she got a lot of love from people. There's something about Jay-Z that sits him at that top spot. You know what I mean? Like his number one spot is definitely not only music driven. There's something else behind that, and then that's why he's number one. Everything that he achieved in his career and his persona. And I think, like I said, I think that's what puts him over a lot of the people that even would be on that list. It's just something that he did beyond the music. Because if you're just looking at it like music, it could go either way. But uh, it's something that he brings to the table that puts him at that highest spot, to where people he's a lot more revered than a lot of hip hop MCs. If you could pull one of the top chicks in the game, that should do a lot for your status. I mean, it didn't hurt Bobby Brown none when him and Whitney got together. So you know what I'm saying. It does have something to do with it. Uh, you know. Like I said, but it has to be something bigger than the music. It's not just the songs. It's something, it's something that you would add to that keeps them at that spot. Because everybody that would be in that top 10, they basically did the same thing. So it has to be something else that makes the difference.